All of us know about Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the Lion of Punjab and one of the greatest kings of India. But there is one gem of his family that was hidden from all of us until British Indian journalist Anita Anand discovered it. This is the story of his granddaughter, the daughter of Dalip Singh, the youngest prince of Punjab, and his wife Bamba. She was Princess Sophia Dalip Singh, a rebellious suffragette and a very influential figure in the British politics. Born in 1876 in UK, Sophia lived a very luxurious life while growing up. Queen Victoria was her godmother and she was a fashion icon in London. A horse rider, a hockey player and accomplished musician, her life was a whirlwind of parties and photo shoots. But how did she end up becoming a suffragette? Her fight for the rights of women is inextricably intertwined with her unique heritage. The turning point came with this one trip to India. She came to India and saw that Lord Curzon had thrown a party against the backdrop of famine. The people of the country were crying, and she saw that what a great Sikh empire her ancestors had and how much esteem people still held for her grandfather. She was also overwhelmed when nationalists like Lala Lajpat Rai and Gopal Krishna Gokhale addressed her and called her as the cub of the lion. And from there she could sense the Sikh warrior spirit inside her. So she started seeking a cause that she would spend the rest of her life fighting for. Coming back to England, she heard slogans from the mouth of the suffragettes, "Give us a voice, give us a voice." And that's it. She found her purpose, the fight for equality, something worthy of her ancestry. So she joined Emily Pankhurst's Society for Social and Political Union. On 18th November 1910, thousands of women marched on the Parliament Square, and they were subjected to a lot of brutality by the policemen. During this violence, Sophia, one of the suffragettes, saw a fellow friend being smashed by a policeman repeatedly, and the brave girl herself rescued her. This didn't end here. She wrote a letter of complaint to the Home Secretary, who refused to answer and end the matter. But he had certainly underestimated Sophia's determination. Sophia's next target was the Prime Minister. And one day, when the streets of London were crowded with people and the Prime Minister sat in his car and was moving towards the Parliament, the princess sprang into action. Very audaciously, she broke a group of bystanders and slammed her body against the car's window with a poster which read, "Rights for Women." The Prime Minister couldn't help but notice. The police arrested her, but she kept shouting the suffragette slogans. And next time she was again arrested, but this time she refused to pay her taxes. The suffragettes refused to contribute financially to a state which denied them the right to vote. All this while, Sophia knew that she was risking her everything, her youth, her name, her livelihood, her freedom for a cause. Yet she never gave up on this cause she truly believed in. It took 3 decades of extensive campaigning, and in 1928, the women of England were finally granted the right to vote. Sophia's biggest achievement came with a cost. She never married. Despite maternal longing, she never had kids. And in 1948, when she died, it was her last wish to be cremated as a Sikh and get her ashes scattered in her grandfather's former kingdom. India that time was distraught with religious tensions, and following her grandfather's footsteps of religious unity, she left all her wealth to 3 girl schools, 1 Hindu, 1 Muslim and 1 Sikh. The true inheritor of Ranjit Singh's once majestic kingdom, hers is a history worth remembering. Because when you have nothing, you fight because of no choice left. But here is this woman who had everything in her life, yet she fought for those who didn't. Perhaps this is what makes her special. Thank you.